Happy Wednesday! This is more than just task management, your favorite daily podcast where we help you build a thriving business with me, Anna Angelova, business coach and consultant, and my favorite co host and business consultant, Jores Minasvand. Hey, Jores.
Hey Anna, happy Tuesday. Tuesday?
Wednesday, Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay, I'm jet lagged. I blame the jet lag. I'm 10,000 kilometers. It's Wednesday for me already. Or is it Tuesday for me? Anyway, I'm all mixed up. I'll
anyway,
blame jet
anyway.
lag. All good. All right.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
So what's our
It is all
beautiful
good.
subject today?
Oh, the subject today is retaining high performers when you can't offer big pay increases. And this is something that like a lot of our clients and other small business owners we talk with and like we work with, they do face this limitation. Like as a business owner, small business owner, like you are not a corporation, right? Like you're not, like you don't have unlimited resources. And especially when you are looking into your business, like running it the right way with the financial prudence and everything, it's sometimes this thing comes up, and for a lot of people. So it's an important topic, and that's why we're discussing it today. And one thing I would actually start with is that when it comes to high performers, when it comes to the best of the best, people who are the exception ultimately, the ones who are the best in their field and what they do, what's interesting is that if I'm not mistaken, when it comes to like what matters to them, when it comes to what matters to them, actually money is the fifth one. So when it comes to what A players want, like they actually first and foremost, they want to work with other A players. They want to be part of a winning team. They want to be surrounded by like-minded people who are as exceptional and as amazing as they are. Then the second thing they want is something meaningful. Like they want to do work that's meaningful. They want to do work that is challenging them, that's helping them grow and progress and become better human beings, better people, better professionals. And the third thing they want is opportunities for growth, opportunities to develop and to see progress. And the fourth one is what they're looking for is actually being able to grow, like training and things like this. They're looking for training, ways to expand from where they are. And then the fifth one, so the fifth one is ultimately money. So you can take a breath, deep breath, and kind of release some of that worry and anxiety, because the best people out there, your A players, yes, money is important, but this is not the driving force behind who they are and how they show up and why they are A players. So this is where I'll start. And Joris, I want to hear your thoughts before we continue with how to retain them.
Yeah, I think if I were to again, like a few episodes back, we talked about the dead weight, right? The ones that quit and stay, and how to deal with them. The key was to identify them, right? Same thing here. However, it becomes a little bit easier for you to identify high performers because they glow like the Christmas tree. Like they're lighting up everybody, your their teammates, your bottom line, the customer. So if I were to go over the five traits that you just mentioned, I would say two things that high performers stimulates a high performer's brain is um, challenge,
Yes, yeah.
challenge their mind, and not in a negative way. Don't BS these guys. These guys know what they're doing. give them challenging tasks that creates real results, and that's what they live for. So make sure you give the you absolutely challenge them in uh so give them something that's meaningful to do, right? So um yeah, I mean, I think it will be the biggest. Money is not an object for these guys, but challenge is big. I think recognition is also big for these guys, even the smallest recognition. That also helps a lot,
Yes,
motivate these guys. Um, and I think money will probably come. I would have to, if I have to say it, money will come last.
it is. Yeah, it is last. It doesn't
Money will
mean
come
don't pay
last.
them. Like, of course, it doesn't mean don't pay them. You still want to pay them a salary that is ideally it's above average, like because they are A players. And one of the things is what you were saying, Joris, like when you empower A players, high performers, when you empower them, they actually pay for themselves. Like you said, giving them that challenge, that ownership and that meaningful work where they know that they're contributing to a business. And this is one thing that in a small business, it's so much more achievable, where you can see as a person in the small business, you can see how your own actions contributed to the business growing. Like when you are part of a corporation, it's like
Mhm.
so many days it's why am I here? What am I doing? What's the meaning of this all? But when you're part of a small team, like a 5 or even 10 people, you can see how what you do contributes. And it makes you feel good. It makes you feel
Mhm.
amazing. You want to get up and be like, oh, wow, it's Monday. So awesome. The work week is starting. I'm going to work.
Mhm.
And you don't have to double their salary or triple it or something like this. Yes, like you want to compensate them appropriately. And when you think about compensation, there are so many ways to compensate people, right? And the thing is that one thing we've mentioned before, the best of the best out there, chances are that your high performing people, they can work 4 days a week and still deliver results better than the others in your team. So maybe offer them this, maybe offer them to work 4 days a week, or instead of working 8 hours a day, maybe like still the same pay, right? Still the same pay, but instead of working like 8 hours a day, maybe working 6 hours a day. Or something like this, where like they still deliver the amazing results, they are still compensated, and this way their per hour compensation actually goes up. So, and what you said as well, Joris, like challenging them, giving them work that's meaningful, helping them grow, investing in their training, in their growth, hiring a coach for them, for example, or
Mhm.
something like this. Like there's so many ways, like expenses in terms of like a car or gas or things like this.
Mhm. Yeah. I just this is uh, we just covered 85, 90% of the high performance, but I like to caution business owners that some of these high performance, they don't have the capacity of accepting praise with humility. And you need to keep a balance on how you praise them, how you enable them, and monitor how they're reacting to it for them to not to become uh,
Or
these
grow their
untouchable.
ego. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, don't blow their heads that they float on top of your right above your ceiling. So and then they become poison for the rest of the team. Then it will completely pull a 180 on what your goal was in praising them. I have had to deal with a few people like this. Unfortunately, over time they became I don't want to use the word, but I'll use it, prima donnas. It's like they are untouchable. And actually, one person said it when he was asked not to treat the customer like that, be part of a team player. he said, I don't have to do anything. You guys need me more than I need you. And I don't even know where that guy is anymore. Definitely not part of my team.
This is a very, very good point that like A players and high performers, they don't, chances are that some of them will not remain at this level for eternity, right? Like the things change. And you're right that the moment you start getting, and we talked about this on Monday, like where having those systems, it's really, really important when you hire the right people though, like, you know that the people that you have, they are not with that kind of attitude. And also when you have the processes, those reviews, quarterly reviews with people, like it's still a good thing though to look at, because sometimes like, they're saying that money and success, it doesn't change people, it actually reveals them. So
100%, 100%. Because
yeah, so
they've had that small notion of becoming egoistic and self-centered, that praise, that extra step that you take, uh, yeah, it will expose who they are, they truly are. I like that. I like what you said.
yes, absolutely. And this is what they're saying. So, one of the things is that even if you have the processes in place, even if you have all the checks, and you never know. So, one thing is that you never know how someone will respond to challenge and pressure until you put them under pressure and until you challenge them. And then you also never know what will show up once people are get to that level, like you said, Joris, like with the praise, with the empowering, with the compensation flowing in, and that's why all these pieces they work together, like the reviews, the conversations you have with people, and it's a good point what you mentioned that. You want to monitor it and make sure that it doesn't get into to their head and like it's ultimately you want to have a great relationship with your high performers and help them achieve their personal goals as they're helping you achieve your business goals. And when you think about retaining them and keeping them, like the best of the best, when you think about this, again, money is number five in the list. They want to work with other great people. They want opportunities for growth. They want meaning and fulfillment. They want training. They actually want training. They want to be challenged. They want to be able to step out of their comfort zone and progress. They want to see progress. They want to contribute to something bigger. And of course, they want to be compensated well. And again, there's so many ways to be creative and offer something that's not the monetary, the monetary, like it's not in terms of like more dollars. It might
Mhm.
be more free time. It might be like additional training, as I said, covering some of their expenses. And of course, the best possible thing is where it's like a win-win-win is where you challenge them, where it's like, okay, let's get you, like, you want to have a down payment for your house. Let's build the business, increase our revenue by 20% in the next quarter, and you get this bonus. Let's go and do this. So you challenge them, you give them ownership to something amazing, and you help them help you in a way. It's like it's an amazing collaboration, and this is the beauty of a small business, as I said, because in the small business, in a way, we are all owners, and we can all get the rewards. We can see the rewards. We can get the rewards of building a business together.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
So, anything else to add, Joris, on how to retain your high performers?
No, I think you covered it pretty well. Like, um, you need to get to know the person, what makes them happy, title,
Yeah.
salary, whatever. But yeah, most of these high performance, we call them geeks. They are they just want a challenge, and
That's
like like if they're single, they may have a hobby. If they're family, they may want family time. So understand who they are and give it to them.
yeah, who they are, what they want. Absolutely, get to know
Mm,
them on a personal level as well. Good point. Good
mhm.
point.
Yep.
Yeah, and a
So,
fantastic way to wrap up the conversation for today. Uh, People leadership, like people management leadership, like this is one of my favorite topics actually, and a topic that we continue discussing in the Visionary Founders Club. So if you're not there yet, join it. The link is in the description. It's an awesome community where you as a business owner can share your knowledge, your wealth of expertise and experience, and learn from others, and continue the conversation with us. Share how you retain your top performers, or maybe if you're struggling to find them, like get some help in this area. So again, highly recommend. We would love to see you there to continue the conversation and expand it, and help you build that thriving business that you are already building and you are already leading in an amazing way.
absolutely. Love it, Anna. Thank you so much for another
Oh, thank
great.
you, Joris. Thank you for another wonderful conversation in More Than Just Task Management, your favorite daily podcast where we help you build a thriving business. And tomorrow we are talking about handling refunds, disputes, or difficult clients professionally. Especially if this is like in the beginning of your business journey, where like this is the first time you are seeing this and you have no idea how to do this and what's going on. So this episode is for you. Come back tomorrow, and yeah, thank you for listening. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll be back tomorrow on Thursday for another insightful conversation. Thanks, Joris. Enjoy your last day in Vienna. Woohoo!
No, tomorrow
Okay.
I'm also in Vienna. Tomorrow is the event day.
Oh yeah, true.
All right.
Okay.
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 Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.